Hello students, this is period 3, Political Parties, part 2. Federal authority. Most of the Federalists had been supporters of a stronger central government during the Federalist and Anti-Federalist debates. Hamilton, for example, wrote the lion's share of the Federalist Papers, a series of documents and essays supporting a stronger central government combined with checks and balances in the 1780s. As such, under John Adams and a majority Federalist Congress, the Alien and Sedition Acts were passed in 1798. These acts were strongly opposed by many and seen as an authoritarian attempt to limit the rights of Americans. The acts, among other things, made it much easier to deport aliens, as well as made it easy to censor critics of the government citing slander. As a result, the Federalists lost much support outside of New England as critics claimed these acts were a violation of the Bill of Rights. Federalist appointments. Regardless of the decline in Federalist popularity, the Federalists were successful in establishing many early founding members of the government and Supreme Court. For example, the Federalist John Marshall was appointed to the Supreme Court and presided as a Chief Justice until 1830s. Under Marshall, many court cases would be decided in favor of the federal government against the states, much to the annoyance of the Jeffersonians. Additionally, George Washington and John Adams, both Federalists, set several precedents, such as the choosing of a cabinet, as well as the establishing and expanding of the military and navy. They also selected the majority of federal positions and sought to spite the later victorious Jeffersonians. Regardless, George Washington, in his farewell address, warned against the dangers of political factions and retribution, as well as those of permanent or long term foreign treaties, noting the difficulties and complications experienced with the British and French in the late 18th century. Thank you, students, for listening in.